All right, you two, I don't let any dweebs on my show. The X Games. This show is #1 on the charts for a reason. This show is about two things, and you better remember them. One, you have to be able to write algebraic expressions. And two, you have to be able to evaluate algebraic expressions.
Oh no, Burns! I don't know algebra that well.
I'm so good at algebra, I'm gonna destroy you.
Please, you gotta help me. I don't even know what an algebraic expression is.
Alright, Johnson. Now there's two parts to an algebraic expression. Part 1, the algebra. Part 2, the expression. Don't you know? It's written everywhere.
Wow, thanks, Burns. That really cleared it up for me. It makes perfect sense now.
Then why don't you go figure it out yourself?
Oh, I'm sorry, I got it. 1 part algebra and 1 part expression.
The basics to algebra are simple. We now have letters, and these are known as variables.
What? So now we use letters in math, which is already weird, but why would we call them variables?
Variables are something that are unknown or inconsistent. Kind of like my basketball shot. Back in my day, I never shot threes.
All right, so you eat in the paint?
Sure. That just means every shot I made was worth 2 points.
Well, how many shots did you make in a game?
Exactly. You never know. It depends on the day.
So you don't know? Oh, so it's an unknown.
So it's a
variable.
Yes, a variable. So we know each of my shots are worth 2 points, and then we use the variable s for the amount of shots made. Now, Johnson, this is an algebraic expression. Do you know what this is?
Well, Doy, this is an equation.
Do expression and equation sound the same to you?
No.
So 2 plus 2 equals 4 is an equation, all because it has an equal sign. You want to know what an expression never has? An equal sign.
So it never has an equal sign, so this is an expression? Well, this seems a little strange.
Yes, but expressions never have an equal sign.
So these are algebraic expressions. These algebraic expressions have to have a letter in it, is an unknown number, and they can't have an equal sign.
Yep. So now that we've learned about variables
and expressions,
yes, we can move to evaluate. So this is our expression to find out how many total points I've made in a game. So let's say in one game, I make 5 shots. Now that we know, we substitute.
Oh, I got it now. Each of your shots were worth 2 points. You made 5 shots. 2 times 5 is 10 points made.
Nice. Now you give it a shot.
How many shots did I make my last game? I made 0 shots my last game, but now that we know, we substitute.
So since you didn't eat in the paint, your expression would look like 2 times 0, which means you scored 0 points.
Obviously.
All right, that's the basics to writing and evaluating algebraic expressions.
You're too kind. Now I'm gonna kick your butt in the X Games.
All right, people, it's showtime. Let's go, go, go. Welcome to the X Games, where variables become numbers and numbers become expressions. I'm your host, Mathilda Calculus. Our contestants tonight will be competing to do 2 things. First, can they write an expression? Can they evaluate their expression? Our first contestant is Mrs. Burns.
When I was 20 years old, I fell down a waterfall. It took me a while to regroup emotionally, but I think the trials of that fall shaped me for the X Games.
Our second contestant is Mr. Johnson.
Woo! Yeah, I'm a bit of an explorer myself. One time, I found a rat in a dumpster, and now we're like best friends. I'm ready to crush the X Games.
The first challenge of the X Games is shirt substitution. Contestants will receive 2 points for each shirt they can put on, and an additional 10 points if they can successfully do a cartwheel. Contestants will now write an expression for the number of points that they would earn. Write your expression in 3, 2, 1.
2 points. But I don't know how many shirts I'm going to put on.
Think. I wonder if I left my front door unlocked again.
So if I don't know how many shirts I can put on, it means it's a variable. For things that are variables, I need to use a letter, so 2S.
Man, I've left my door unlocked like 7 times this year. Oh, I bet I could turn that into an algebraic expression.
And if I get 10 points for my cartwheel, that means it's a constant, so that would be plus 10.
That's 7 unlocked doors. Way to go.
So 2S plus 10.
I got it.
All right. Yes, that is a variable for Mrs. Burns. Now to shirt substitution. And we're back. All right, now you need to evaluate your expression based on the number of shirts you put on.
I put on 15 shirts, so now that I know, I substitute.
Man, it was so hard to breathe in that many shirts. I don't even know how many I got on. Kind of felt claustrophobic. Ugh.
And I know 2 times 15 is 30.
Well, I kind of did a cartwheel, so that would be 10 points.
So I've got 30 points for the shirts I wore, plus 10 for my cartwheel.
Done.
Okay. And that's another variable for Mrs. Burns. Our next X game challenge is variable drops.
What? Variable drop?
This guy hasn't played Fortnite.
On Fortnite, you can drop wherever on the map, so it's a variable.
Oh boy.
In variable drop, contestants must write an expression to represent the shield points they pick up. Right. Contestants can earn 50 shield for each shield potion and 25 shield for each mini. Now write your expression.
Easy. I know shield potions give me 50 shield, but I don't know how many shield potions I will get, so 50S.
This is a real nail biter.
Fortnite makes no sense, but at least math is starting to. So mini gives me 25 shield, but who knows if I'll get any minis at all. So that would be 25M. Bingo!
All right. And that's a variable for Mr. Johnson. And now to variable drop. And we're back. Now it's time to evaluate our expression. All right, contestants, now you need to evaluate your expression based on the number of shields you picked up.
I'm so bad at Fortnite. I only had 3 shield potions.
I collected a total of 7 minis, so I'll replace the M with a 7 and multiply 25 times 7 for 175 mini shield points.
Wow, this is neck and neck.
I had 3 shield potions. Who could even drink that much in one sitting? That's crazy.
So 2 shield potions, and I know 50 times 2 is 1.
Oh, got it. I got it.
That is not an expression. What?
Oh, I got it, okay?
Our final variable is to Mrs. Burns. And the winner of this year's X Games is Mrs. Burns.
Let's go! Eat it, Mr. Johnson.
the X Games. Tune in next week. I've been your host, Matilda Calculus. Bye.
Yeah, down those stairs. Yeah, go down the stairs. Go down the stairs. Go down the stairs. And then the left. And then the left. And I won't.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm so dead.